Welcome. My name is Mariah. I'm a shamanic energy medicine practitioner, a Reiki practitioner, and a student of yoga and a teacher. So I combine from the shamanic lineage that I studied under in South America, from the Japanese Reiki lineage that I studied under, and from a traditional Sri Vidya Hatha yoga lineage. So I would say I have my toolkit to pull out whatever tools I need during my healing sessions with clients using these various techniques. So today we'll start with lighting some incense and setting an intention. We're going to be working on the heart center, the Anahata chakra, located right in the center of the chest. So we'll light some of this incense. This is a lovely incense that a friend gave to me. I believe that they are out of California, and it's fairly smokeless, which I really like. Great if you have pets or kids. And this one is called Ground. I believe they have 3 types. It's Japanese cedar and frankincense, perfect for before and after travel. So I feel like we could all use a bit of grounding. So this is a really, really great one. Okay, so we will pull out one of our incense sticks. And then I have matches. So I'll just light a match to light our incense. So we'll start out today by setting our intention for the highest good. Setting our intention to heal any dark or any energies that might be holding you back in the heart center. So sometimes you might have an underactive or an overactive heart center, heart chakra. So overactive might mean that you are sending too much love towards others in the form of codependency. And an underactive chakra might mean that you have a hard time feeling compassionate. Not that you don't want to send love towards others, but you almost feel like you are restricted in some way. So maybe that even means focusing on loving yourself first. So a lot of us don't even ask that question of who is it that you love most in this world? And let's say you pick 3 people. If you're not on that list, then that means trouble. You should definitely be on the list of who you love the most, because you're the one you spend the most time with. So focusing on if you maybe feel a little underactive or overactive in the heart center. So we will balance that out today. And I'll just start by sending you the Reiki symbols so that we can set the highest intentions for this session today. Okay. I'm going to put our incense in the holder over here. Smells wonderful, so calming and grounding. Okay. And then I have lavender essential oil. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hands to help with a nice calming sensation. So lavender for calming, relaxation. Okay, so just maybe take a nice deep breath in, imagining the smell of lavender, and a nice long exhale out the mouth. So let your shoulders drop, your face relax. Take another deep breath in. And then open the mouth, nice long, slow exhalation. Okay, just relaxing your forehead, your cheeks and your temples, your chin. Okay. Just relaxing wherever you're at. Hopefully you can find a comfortable spot to just settle in. Okay. And then we're just gonna do a Palo Santo smoke cleanse here. So I'm actually going to light my candles because it's easier to light the Palo Santo on the candles. So I have this really great candle holder, which is a jaguar. So in the shamanic lineage, jaguar is the direction of the west. So otorongo, helping us to navigate through the darkness, through the dark shadows of the soul, and facing the fear of death. So this is where I usually light my candles, on my jaguar candelabra. Okay, so I'm gonna light another match. I'm just lighting one tea light at a time. All right, so I'm going to place this over on the altar next to Ganesh and my conch shell. And this is actually pretty amazing. I found this, it's a king helmet conch. So I've heard people say conch in other areas of the world. Here in the Bahamas, we say conch. It's spelled C-O-N-C-H, but it's pronounced conch here. So this I found on the beach, fully intact. About the day before, I was going to Chile for a month to go study with the shamans. And if you're familiar with Bhagavad Gita or elements of Hinduism, they blow into the conch shell to as kind of a battle cry, as they stand up for courage and to help navigate the way into the unknown. So it was very fitting for me as I was heading off to South America into the unknown. So I'm going to light Palo Santo on the candle. And then using a feather, I'm just going to cleanse around your energetic field. So focusing most especially in the heart center. Okay. But around the entire energetic field. And down by your feet, side body, and up at the crown of the head. I'm gonna light it one more time. We're losing it a little bit. I find the sage, dried sage, just burns so quickly, but the Palo Santo really takes a little bit to get going. Okay, so right at the crown, third eye, and then we'll focus back on the heart. Just clearing any space, any resistance, maybe just setting your intention to release anything that does not serve you in this space. Set that aside. And today we'll be using my green kuya. So these are healing stones that have helped me on my journey. I worked with them when I was working with the shamans, and they are now part of my mesa, so my healing kit. And green represents the heart chakra. So I thought this would be a fitting stone for us to work with today, the kuya as they're called. Okay, so just take a few moments here to set your intention into the stone. So you can gaze at the stone or you can close your eyes. And just imagining whatever resistances you might be feeling in this heart space. Maybe you feel like you have a sense of dependency on someone else. Maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's a child or a parent. And it's okay to love them, of course. But when it gets to a space where you feel like you can't operate without them, maybe you need to be focusing a little bit more on yourself, moving into a sense of independence so that you can love even greater. And if you're feeling under-energized in this space, if you feel like you have a difficult time sending compassion towards yourself and towards others, just setting your intention to remove any blockages. So picture yourself, that future version of yourself where you feel as though you are fully stepped into a sense of heart-centeredness where you're balanced, where you feel as though you're perfectly aligned. So imagining that version of yourself, it is there. And take a few deep breaths to help to assist with removing whatever blockages are standing in your way from moving towards that person, that version of yourself. Okay, so imagine that the stone is being placed right on your heart. Okay, I'm going to set it down. Just feel the heaviness and the weight of the stone resting on your chest. I want you to begin to breathe in and out of the stone. So allowing the breath to flow in and out of the heart center. With each inhale, bringing in healing energy for the highest good. And when you exhale, releasing those blockages, releasing anything that does not serve you. So I'm just going to use my rattle to help to facilitate opening up the heart center so that you can remove any blockages that needn't be there. So just moving in the opposite direction of your chakra, counterclockwise as I'm facing you. And then just using my hands to assist with removing anything sticky, stuck, stagnant. And then just placing it right down into Mother Earth, Pachamama. So allowing it to be recycled back into the energy of the earth. Just allowing yourself to breathe with each exhale, release. Letting go of whatever it is in that heart space that you need to let go of. A couple nice deep exhales. Okay. And then just sending healing energy into the space. Just allowing yourself to receive all of the highest vibrations in alignment for the highest good of yourself. Just taking a few more deep breaths. Okay, I'm going to use the rattle again to move the chakra in a clockwise, so getting it rotating back in its proper direction. And then just winding all of your chakras in their proper direction. So starting with the crown, third eye, throat, heart, navel, sacral chakra, and the root. And then I'll just use my selenite wand to smooth out any ripples in your energetic field, any static energy, starting at the top, working my way down to your shoulders, your chest, smoothing things out, torso, arms, legs, and all the way down to your feet. I thank you for joining me today and for being open to this healing work, for allowing yourself to release resistances and to work on being a better version of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste and aho.